Hi guys, welcome back. So, it's been a little while. I haven't done a video in a fair bit, so I've been doing little bits and projects. Let's dive into what I've been doing. As you can see in front of us, we've got a Necromunda warband, second one, a Necromunda gang. This one is for my sister, and she's chosen some colours that she wants on there. So I've just been applying them on. Hopefully, I'm going to do a little painting video, so how I've done these will all be explained in that, but that's something I've been having a little play around with. I've got a chance to use my new Molotov paint, all for one white, Signal white. See if it wants to focus on the name. Signal white. So that's pretty cool, and I've mixed it with the original black that I had to get myself a grayscale for the underpainting. It's quite nice. I wanted something just a bit sturdier than using the inks, just to see how that worked for me, and quite frankly I quite like it. Inks are still useful though. So as you might have seen on my Facebook, something else I've been working on is I've printed out a couple of these vampires. You can see too much detail. They're quite nice, and the reason is so I can have a go at doing painting. Now what I wanted to do with this one is I wanted to try and mimic a paint scheme off the front of the army book. I think it's done an alright job. It's a nice little experiment. But the way that I painted it before, because I did grayscale and then applied colours on with contrast colours basically on top, then I did the directional lighting. I think I preferred the way it looked before. I might still put a red light from underneath because I quite liked how that looked before putting the blue on, but I'll be honest, I think I'm going to keep it without the blue moonlight. It was a really fun experiment I've been wanting to do for a while, but that's a nice little experiment that's proved maybe that's a step too far for myself. Now, what else I've been working on? I have a big box of things. We'll just push that gang back a little, make some room. Now, more Undead stuff. I've been printing out some Undead. Graveguard these are. Now, some of them haven't been printed very well, so you can see this one. The axe hasn't worked. That's okay, because I've been playing around trying to get the print right. Now, this one, great example of how they should look. Not come out as a bad print at all. So they're going to be more Graveguard just for scale. That is maybe the other way around would be better. That's the height of them. So they're quite tall, but then I want them taller than the current plastic Graveguard because they're smaller than the current skeletons. So I'm quite happy with these. That's one of them, that's fine. This is another one. So I'll put the link for what these, where I got the STLs from in the description below, but there's 5 of the Graveguard with axes, and then there's a standard bearer, there's a unit champ, that's a failed unit champ. Let's just bring the box here, see if I can find the one. There we go. So the unit champion. Pretty cool, big cape. Unit champ, who is determined not to stand up. That's fine. So unit champion, one of those guys. The axe, and you also get a musician. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find him. Let's have a quick look. Okay. And some of these printed out, and I believe the musician was one, printed out perfectly first time. He's got a little bone flute. Leave. I'm not sure where you're going to be able to see that. He's actually playing the femur. So some of these printed out really nice first time, but then others just didn't. The banner was particularly a bit of a pain because it just wouldn't snap, and the bit that was snapping most was that foot. And I thought it was going to cause a bit of issue. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's kept on by like a millimetre of resin. That's part of the sculpt, so bit of a pain, but now I've found better ways to support my miniatures. I think I could alleviate that, full stop. So, learning curve, but there we go. So I'll move these out of the way, because what else I've been working on, which has taken a few prints, is a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. Now, I have to be a little careful, because it's not on a base. He's rather large, and the rider's not attached, so get in. Boom. There is a big dragon. So let's have a look at the rider. Rider is very detailed. It's awesome. It's exactly what I wanted from a Vampire Lord. The dragon is bigger than the Games Workshop one because I just find it's too small. But the main problem I've got with the Games Workshop one, well, two main problems. The biggest one is the head. Can't stand it. It just doesn't look like a dragon. It looks a bit naff in my opinion. The second problem, not as much, but I don't like it, is the wings. They just don't look like they fold in the correct way. Now, if you build it as a fellbat, I think it looks brilliant as a fellbat, but as a zombie dragon, no, it's just not me. So this is the combo I've got. Now, this thing I think is about a foot tall. Let's have a look. Is it about a foot tall, something like that? It is huge, and I'm just not going to be able to get it all into shot, I don't think. Drag it down by the camera. Absolutely huge it is. Back with the thumbnail. Can we get the right on? Maybe it's just a dragon looking at the camera. Ooh. Definitely didn't want to do that. So yeah. Oh, the head just wasn't glued on properly. We'll move him to one side. So yeah, that's what I've been working on for this week. I've got to do a lot of work on this dragon, so as you may have noticed, on the dragon itself, especially places like here, which is where the different parts connect, they've got, it's not massive gaps and everything, but they're very noticeable in my opinion. So I went and bought some rubber tipped sculpting tools, which I'm not sure if I've got to hand. Oh, I do. So I think these were like a £5 or something on Amazon. Very cool. So they're just rubber tipped, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to milli put the gaps in, and I'm going to smooth it out with isopropyl alcohol, which I've got a lot of because of 3D printing. So that is the next project for these guys. Now, I've been looking around for STL files for, I don't want to put that there. I've been looking around for STL files for Blood Knights, and I have occasionally been looking for a Vengorian Lord, but to be perfectly honest, nothing seems to be coming close to what I want from those miniatures, and the Games Workshop ones are exactly what I want. So quite frankly, I think I'm just going to use those. So I'm thinking of picking up 3 or 4 boxes of Blood Knights and a Vengorian Lord, because I want to do a Castellan army. Don't know the pronunciation. A Blood Knight army, and that should see me pretty well set. I have got the Graveguard skulls, but I don't know if I'm going to use them in a list. I won't use them immediately, but I'm thinking of going a cavalry heavy list, but it should do. So that's that. Other things I'll be working on is I've got to prep some models ready for printing, and that'll be for a Nurgle army, and I'll also probably be doing some Beastman stuff since I've been having a bit of fun with cockatrices, so might print some more and just do a cockatrice heavy list. So why not? But for the moment, peeps, that is everything. So I think that's everything for the video. There's a big dragon on a big rock. Right. So I've got a lot of work cut out for me, and hopefully I'll get another video out. I do have a holiday at the end of August, so I'll be away for a weekend. That's over the weekend of the 28th. So I won't be putting a video out then. Hopefully though, I'll get a video out next week, and if I'm lucky and I can get enough time to dedicate to it, it might even be the painting video for the Necromunda gang, but no promises on that. Anyway, cheers for stopping by, guys. Give it a like, comment and subscribe, you know the good stuff. Until next time, see ya. Well guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. Also be sure to check out our Facebook page at Wolfen Studios, the link's in the description. As always, thanks for stopping by, catch you next time.